Hello. How is everyone today? It's a day. So there will be some changes. There will be changes in my life. I had talked over the summer about how our lords of our land, wanted us out of here. They want to sell this house. Fairly sure they want to sell this house to have it demolished, to be turned into condos like all the other places around here that have been demolished, which is kind of sad because it's a cool old house, and this is Los Angeles and there aren't that many of those left, so that's kind of a bummer, but whatevs, so they tried a really shitty tactic of raising our rent $750, which is a lot, especially considering how much we already paid, which was a lot. But instead of succumbing to their torture, we paid their racket fee, and here we are. So now they've just basically come out and said, hey, we want to sell the house, so you guys gotta get the fuck out. So things happen as they are meant to happen. Especially when you are open to it and you are living in a state of what's the word I'm looking for? Free fall. When you live in a state of free fall, which I like to do. This cup of tea is for you, Conspiracy Mystic. I'm glad to see you found your own specialty. Specialty! I believe that things happen as they should. So, recently I realized that this thing that I've wanted to do my whole life is the thing that I am supposed to put into play now. And so this thing is I don't know if you could hear that. That was our roommate's laugh. That's really funny. What I'd like to do is live in a communal type of living situation. And a big part of why I want to do this is because I believe that this is a really good way to subtract myself from the system, and also offer a way for a lot of other people to subtract themselves from the system, and also be able to live in a way that is in harmony with nature, with the earth, and to create whatever world we want, because we have that option. And this is something, that me and my friends tried to do when we were young. And I mean, I was a runaway. How successful was it gonna be? But I learned some stuff, and it's something that I've never really let go of. And then I tried it again in my early 20s. Learned some stuff from that. And when me and Yolanda started talking about this, it's something she's felt really strongly about as well. And that's not a coincidence, because there are no coincidences, especially not on Flat Earth. Why do I say it like it's a different place? Because if you're still living on a globe, you are living in a different place than me. I don't mean that in a mean way. I really don't. Oh, I need to shave my head. So, I talked to my husband about this, and, he's keen on the idea. And then he got into fear. As people do, I mean, I've only had like the slightest twinge of anxiety about this whole thing. Like, I'm so whatever, I just don't care. Take my house, whatever. Whatever. But he lost a lot of sleep last night, which makes me sad, It makes me sad that he has that much fear. I heard a quote today after, so, he starts talking to me about all the things that he's scared to leave right here in this city, and I mean, it's all the things that he feels that he needs here. And then I heard this quote, and I don't even remember the person who said it now, but it was, everything you want is on the other side of fear. Which I believe is true. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. And if it scares you, that's probably a pretty good sign. It's probably a pretty good sign. Because the thought of getting, tied into renting another house that takes up all of our fucking money, being tied into the system, paying into the fucking system, paying a shit ton for utilities this summer, having no room to grow vegetables, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That sounds horrible to me. losing this house feels like an opportunity to me. And I don't know how to do what I want to do, and I know it sounds huge and expensive, and like I don't know how to make it happen. But I know that if it's supposed to be, then it can be. I mean, at least I can put some trees between me and the chemtrails, right? I'm not afraid of change. It doesn't scare me, you know? There's a limited number of videos I will be making on this rooftop. That's okay, because it means that there's somewhere else I will get to do it that may be even more fucking amazing. I'm open to that. I always want to be open to that. And I can't take someone else's fear away, you know, but I can be an example. I can be an example of what it looks like to not be afraid. Damn, there is so much of my hair and just dog hair on me. I mean, wow. Wow. So much. That's a lot. I don't want to get stuck in anything because of fear. It's fucking crazy. It's always the monsters in the story that make you freeze from fear, and monsters are as big as you make them, you know? As big as you make them out to be. So yeah, I don't know what's coming next, you know? I don't know, but it's change, that's for sure. It's definitely some change. Which, you know, I am grateful to be well adapted for. Just see if I can make this fucking crazy dream come true, you know? Who knows? Why not, right? Why the fuck not? Wackier things have been done. Wackier things. Go face your fears. I loves ya. Mwah.